Hi everybody. Before we get this episode started, just a reminder that our Season 3 final big gift giveaway, the $200 hunting related giveaway, is still in progress. So make sure you get yourself subscribed if you're not already subscribed. And if you're a new subscriber, just go back, check out those gift giveaway instructions for the final big $200 giveaway and get in on the fun and get a chance to win that package. Hi everybody, it's fall here in northern Wisconsin, and on today's Rappin' Outdoors 360, join us for a fall muskie hunting episode and learn how to up your percentage chances to contact those big fall muskies by matching the hatch. Now if you fish, I'm almost certain you've heard the term match the hatch, especially if you've done any type of trout fishing. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with the term, simply put, find out what the fish you're pursuing is eating. Then try to find baits that are similar to that, get them in the water and try to entice that quarry to eat your bait. Match the hatch.
For trout fishermen, they'll usually observe what insects are plentiful streamside. Or they might turn over a stream rock to see what insect larvae are available for the trout to feed on. Well, the term match the hatch also applies to muskie hunting. Now, how many of you may be thinking of the muskie hunters that pursue the beast of the North American freshwater predators with a fly rod? Nope. I'm also talking about match the hatch for casting and for trolling while in pursuit of the mighty muskie. Muskies see all the colors that us humans see. Muskies have cone cells in their eyes allowing them to distinguish different colors. However, the colors are slightly different underwater. Where us humans see the vibrant color, for a muskie it's more muted. But there are a number of water and weather conditions affecting just how a muskie can see colors. But that can take up a whole nother video segment. Since muskies hunt and feed by sight, they are attracted to colors that imitate their prey. Thus, match the hatch.
Now, during the late summer and early fall time periods is probably the most important time for you to try to match the hatch for muskie fishing, as they're starting to put on the feed bags. Now they eat to gain nourishment and put on weight to draw from, so that they can assure their survival during the slow winter and ice period ahead. Now they consume more food as the temperature starts to cool. But once the temps hit 40 degrees and below, they seldom feed.
So it's time to do a little homework on the body of water you're muskie fishing. Find out what forage is available on that water for the muskies. The DNR can be a valuable resource. Their data research during fyke netting and other surveys can tell you what fish thrive in the body of water you're muskie hunting. There are also other data sources available, as many map suppliers put out detailed info on many bodies of water. Now here's just one example of a Lake Tomahawk map. Besides having a detailed lake map on one side, the other side is chock full of detailed info from lake characteristics, fishery info as to primary and secondary species in the lake, and forage base info. Also, lake management such as yearly stocking info, fyke net survey data, and much more. The database already exists for you. Just read and gather the intel data and then put it to use. Select lures that match the natural colors and shape of the bait fish you're trying to mimic.
Well, now we're going to start to show you some match the hatch examples over the years on the RO360's home lake in northern Wisconsin. Well, we're going to start in October of 2000, our first year on our home waters. Now, having fished this lake for only a year, we were still working on our musky learning curve, as we had just started gathering intel data and filling out a musky log. Now, having only 4 months of data, we knew that there was a perch forage base available in this lake that the muskies were probably feeding on. So, we matched the hatch by using perch colored baits. Now, check out the excitement of Craig and Dan as the RO360 crew boats their first 40-inch plus muskie.
Lee, here it is. Check the date, check the time.
Well, what time was it?
About 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago.
5, 10:05, 10:08.
We got it. Where are we? We'll just leave the motor running.
Oh, it's doing good.
Yep. Oh, she's out the net.
I just brought a line in. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now how do I zoom it back?
The
This way.
fingers where you started it?
Yeah.
That's zoom. Backward zooms out, forward zooms in.
Man,
All right.
okay. 40, what do we say it was? 43? 20 inch?
43 inches. Show the point. Right there's the point where we got
There's
her.
the point.
Right there's the point. Dan came through and hit her, and then I got through.
What
Gotta
time?
Get her in the water.
Okay, get her
Wanna
in.
Get that scale quick or not?
No, I couldn't find it.
Okay.
She's been out too long.
Yeah. All right. 43 inches going back.
Boy, she's heavy.
Going back. Oh, is she ever heavy?
I had her on first. I thought I had a rock. I thought I snagged.
Swimming. I think she's swimming away already. I hope she is. She's down. Wherever she went.
Boy, this was a comedy of errors.
She's down. She's down.
There's the point.
Oh.
Swing around, and there's Leon's Bay for his cabin.
So.
What time is it?
It's 10:20 now.
Okay, so it's about 10:05. And what time did I have the hit, did I say? 9:45?
9:45.
Yeah.
Fished the shoreline. We went down
We were
the
in there.
shoreline.
How far out? We were about 100, 125 feet out.
Yeah.
Threw in, and I had it. I thought I was snagged. It didn't move. Just pulled the drag out, and then all of a sudden there it was. And just pulling my drag out, and then all of a sudden shook it off. So we went on down. Nothing. We came back up, motored back up, got in here, and in fact we had to motor out. The wind blew us in, and we had just motored out, and Craig, I think that was your first throw.
Cast after we
First
motored
throw
out.
after motoring back out because of the wind, and wham, he says, I got it. And it's a big one. Him too, just pulling that drag and pulling that drag.
Leon.
I grabbed the net, and I couldn't get the damn handle. It just stuck. But that's all right, because he had a hard time getting it up to the side of the boat.
Get it close up.
Yeah.
That's what I got her on, Leon. There you go. And you know what? It's a sweet experience, but that makes it even sweeter.
And where's the hole? There it is.
Oh.
She started coming out of the damn net again.
What the hell is it with this?
Time for a new net.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, she's out of the net, so we got her back in, and I got an idea. We're gonna go back. We're not gonna say anything. Say, come here, look at this, and let them watch the tape.
You should see the eagles we got.
Oh,
you should see
you
the
gotta
video.
watch it. It's cold out here.
Oh, my hands are just bitter.
Well, okay, we're gonna end this tape because otherwise we're gonna freeze to death here.
Yeah. Let's leave the boat in shambles.
But you can tell it's cold. She didn't make hard runs or
Oh,
a couple of times in the net. Oh, and then she got into the net.
Give me the camera.
When she got into the net, she spun herself.
You're still running, right? Yeah, it's still running. Okay. Sorry about all the bouncing around, but I got an idea for catching the action. Woo! That is just, my hands are numb.
Oh, I was so disappointed when it got off for me because I knew it was big.
Oh.
And right before it got off, I saw a flash in the water, and it was a big solid area. But then just the way it pulled the line off the reel. And I pulled the rod and it didn't move. It just pulled the line off. All right. Came back and she hit that second time. She hit the wrong lure, but...
I think she hit the right lure.
No. Wrong lure.
Oh, you mean the wrong line, yeah. She was off to the side of the island.
Moved over a little.
Yeah.
Unless there could be a couple stacked up.
There might be more than one in there.
Hell, who knows?
There might be more than one in there.
Oh, is it cold?
Oh, it is
Because we're in the water, hands are cold.
It snowed every day. It's just a little bit of
she
flakes
started
today.
spinning. And then between the hooks, I didn't think we could get her out.
When I saw her and she was too big for the net, we're going to lose her right now.
For the net.
Why do you think I said, get the camera, because I knew we were going to lose her, and then what do we have? An empty net with a lure wrapped in it.
Yeah, oh sure you caught that fish.
Yeah, all right, Hang on, let me get my net. I can catch one too. Where's that fishing rod?
Hey Leon, remember that one that got off the hook or broke the line at Mud Lake? That was probably her right there.
Oh.
Same fish, same size.
Oh, Jesus. This was a good muskie trip. This was a good muskie trip. All things considered, this was a great muskie trip.
You know, you should let me hold and take a picture. It was half my fish.
Yeah,
I woke her up.
Yeah, musky fishing, it's that exciting. So, what's the strategy for where and when to throw those perch baits in the fall for musky fishing?
Most yellow perch are in the 6-inch to 9-inch range. Anything larger than 9 inches is considered to be a jumbo perch. Now, perch function well in bright light. They do not see well in dim light. Thus, they become easy prey for night-feeding predators such as walleye and muskie. Now, first of all, you'd want to pick a 4-inch to 10-inch size perch-style bait for muskie hunting. And then, just match the hatch's habits. And in the fall, perch that are in deeper lakes tend to move into the shallows around rocky shorelines. Huge catches of perch can be caught in 6 to 8 feet of water. So muskies putting on the feed bag in fall on perch-laden lakes can be found shallow as they pursue their perch diet. Again, in early fall, perch will converge on the shallow portion of submerged points, rocky shorelines, or bays with sand or gravel bottoms. Late fall has them at sharp drop-offs on rocky points along the shore as they begin to stage for their deep water transition. Now, for a time frame, this shallow dwelling pattern will last until midwinter when they return to deeper water.
Now let's take a look at a fall muskie hunt from 2003 on the RO360's home waters, with Lee and some of the RO360 crew boating a nice 38-inch muskie on a perch-colored bucktail.
I gotta get good size, Mike. I gotta get my sea legs, or I'm going dipping.
Oh, just put your ass
there.
Oh yeah.
Hold down. First thing we're gonna do is weigh her. I got about 16 pounds. How does it feel? All right, let's see what we're into. Watch out for that eye, it's in the net. Ooh, it's bad angle. I just got one hook in him, right on the mouth. Look at that eyes all bulgy.
Yeah, what I call pores. Yeah. You see him?
Yeah.
All I see is land. Mike doesn't know how to pick them up.
Hey, he's slimy.
Okay, here we go.
You
got to get my camera too.
I got it out. I don't have it on though.
Look at his eye.
It's okay, now it's okay.
Is he a healthy fish? Look at him. Is he fat? Look at the girth.
Look at that red in it. Look at that red in it.
Nice fish.
Rob, get my camera
Let's get the camera. He's out of the water.
You okay?
Oh, he's fine.
Okay.
Try to get his good eye.
All right.
It's okay if you kick it up.
I'm just going to work him. Because he's ready to go. 38 inches. 15 feet of water. I can feel he's starting to get a little power.
8:50 a.m.
Is that considered illegal musky?
That's legal, yeah. 36 is legal.
Okay. Let's get some more.
He's getting ready to go. I can feel his tail. I want to make sure he's okay. There, yeah,
okay?
You're coming too. You're coming too, buddy. Yeah. God, I can't believe how fat they are. I mean, he didn't weigh a lot, but just look at the girth on it. Come on, buddy. I can feel your tail a little bit.
Dude, that eye looks freaky.
I know.
Did you ever rock them back and forth?
I don't pull them backwards because actually the water goes over the, it's going through the gill plate the wrong way. I just hold him steady. I just side to side. He'll let me know when he's ready. His tail will kick. He's getting there.
Both his eyes are a little bulgy. Well, that other one is.
He's getting there. I know, buddy.
Kind of yanking on you a little bit?
A little bit. He's kicking his tail to swim away, but I don't want to let him go till I can feel enough strength in his tail.
Alright, I'm putting a bucktail back there. I'm done with this schooling.
Yeah, everybody's going to bucktail.
Now, it's common knowledge among muskie hunters that the largest trophy specimen catches occur during the fall. Trophy muskie hunters hunt the fall time frame in order to put themselves into a position to have the percentages in their favor during this time of the year. Now you're out there hunting muskie during the fall time period and you've put the percentages in your favor. But don't stop now. Continue to match the hatch and increase those percentages in your favor even more. Now, lakes with high fat forage, such as Cisco's, produce big and deep-bodied muskies. Choosing to hunt muskie in those lakes also up the percentages in the muskie hunter's favor.
Now, if you had your choice of meals, you'd pick your favorite one. Now, say for instance, you had a choice of a perfectly prepared steak.
Done just the way you like it, or a burnt, overcooked, and dry hamburger.
Well, you'd obviously choose the steak, wouldn't you?
Now, if you're starving, you might eat that overcooked dry hamburger if you come across it first. But by far the more satisfying meal would be the steak.
It's the same in the muskie's world, except they have more of a survival edge to their choice of meal, as they're looking to put on weight for future survival.
Now, fatty, oily-based bait fish, like Cisco, are better to sustain the muskie's needs over the long haul of the winter and ice season.
But deep water lakes that contain Cisco forage can be tough. The reason being, they're well oxygenated. That meaning that the muskies can go down below the thermocline to chase the cold water bait fish such as Cisco. Now, that being said, they will then spend a lot of their time in deeper water not linked to cover. They'll be suspending above the bait fish, following them around in open water. But that can provide big fish opportunities. Now, in late fall, the muskies are following the Ciscos onto their spawning grounds. Now, Ciscos will move into shallow bays when the water temp starts to reach around 45 degrees. Their spawning cycle starts when water temp in those bays hit 40 degrees and that spawning cycle peaks at 38-degree temperature in those spawning bays. Now the muskies obviously are shallower following those Ciscoes, and this is the best time and most predictable time to contact those large muskies for fall muskie hunting. Now, the logical feeling is all you got to do is find the bait fish and you'll find the muskies. Now that's true to a certain extent, but in late summer to early and mid-fall, depending on water temperatures, finding the bait fish on a consistent basis could be a problem. Now you can spend a lot of hours searching the lake looking for the bait fish and you'll probably find them. And you'll probably be pitching baits, but then they're going to move on you. And what's going to happen? You're going to lose them and you're going to go back to wasting time on another search pattern on the lake looking to find out where those bait fish moved. Now, join me on a solo muskie hunt from September 2001 on RO360's home lake as I boat my first 40-inch muskie by enticing it with a Cisco-colored bucktail.
Now here we go. I don't know if you're going to be able to see him or not. Got him on a bucktail. There he is. I think he's legal. Nice fat one. I'm going to get this set up and then we're going to work on him, get him out. Okay. Get this guy out. Okay. First day. This morning, about 10 to 11, we saw one in the bay. On the opposite end of the cabin, sunning himself, about 10 to 12 that was. And we got a front coming in now because we've raised some muskie in here in the past, and the big fish spots that Craig caught his on, and I've had those follows in that bay. I've been there as the fronts were coming in and hadn't seen a fish. So I figured I saw a fish in here, although they were small ones. But this guy's far from played out. Nice size. Nice and hefty. Okay, lure's out. Gear cleaned up and out of the way. Yes, indeed. My first decent-sized muskie. Whew. Let's measure him. Oh, this guy's legal. Big time. 40. Oh. 40 inches. Nice little heavy sucker too. Whew. Unbelievable. Boy, I hope this turns out. Sweet. All right, let's get him released. Now, I gotta release him on this side. I got hooks in that on this side. I ain't thinking. There we go. Whew. Oh, was that sweet? 40 inches. Oh, throwing that white bucktail, that Cisco style bucktail that I just bought. And he nailed this thing. Oh, I hope the video turns out, because I didn't get any still shots of him. He was too big. I didn't want to take the chance of losing him. So we'll have to see if the video turned out when I get back to the cabin. I sure hope it did. Whew. Oh, that was sweet. That was sweet.
Now, how do you put the percentages in your favor to find those bait fish on a consistent basis? Well, it's going to take a little bit of homework during muskie hunting excursions on specific lakes.
Create a bait fish log. Keep it on the boat and add gathered data while on the various lakes that you fish. Take notes on areas of the lake that your depth finder graphs bait fish. Note the location and time, the date, wind direction and general weather conditions, the depth of the bait fish and the bottom, and air and water temps. Also note areas where you might detect current moving, which may be based on wind direction and structure location. Later, add this intel to a lake map. Find areas that consistently show bait fish and match the current areas with bait fish for your best areas to try in late summer and early fall. Create a so-called milk run to search out the bait fish, thus spending less unproductive time on the water. Now, Cisco are usually found suspending in bait schools at various depths of the water column for most of the time. But on calm mornings or evenings, the Cisco can be found dimpling the surface. Now, when this occurs, go like hell to get there and throw erratic moving surface baits imitating the Cisco. Now, if you're chasing these dimpling Ciscos, longer, slender baits are more attractive targets for feeding muskies, as their shape resembles Ciscos. And most Ciscos mature to a 7 to 10 inch size range. Although larger specimens do exist, the vast majority are 7 to 10 inches. Selecting those slender baits in that 7 to 10 inch size would put the percentages in your favor. Now, as far as Cisco baits are concerned, make sure you have an array of those style lures that give you the different depth ranges from surface to shallow to deep running, so you can cover the entire water column wherever those fall Cisco may be found.
Now, if you made it this far, please consider subscribing to Rapid Outdoors 360 if you're not already a subscriber, and get in on the fun. Don't forget about that big $200 Season 3 final gift giveaway of hunting-related items. Well, that's it for this video. We hope it was informative, and we hope maybe that we've opened up a new chapter in your continuing muskie hunting knowledge. So, make sure you get subscribed, leave a comment, and hit the like button. It would be greatly appreciated. It would really help me out, and it doesn't cost you a thing. And always practice CCR. Catch, conserve, replenish. Make sure that that resource is available for future generations. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.
Okay. 40, what do we say it was? 43? Okay, get her in.
Scale quick or not?
No, I couldn't find it. She's been out too long.
All right, 43 inches going back.
Boy, she's heavy.
Going back. Oh, shit.
I had her on first.
I thought I had fish. Look at him. Is he fast? Look at the curve. Nice fish.
Get my camera.
Let's get the cameras out of the water. Yes, indeed. first decent sized muskie. Whew. 40 inches. Nice little heavy sucker too. Whew. Unbelievable. Boy, I hope this turns out. Sweet. All right.